A man facing federal charges for his alleged role in a deadly car bombing outside a fertility clinic in California has died while in custody, officials confirmed Tuesday. 32-year-old Daniel Park was found unresponsive inside the Metropolitan Detention Center in Los Angeles early Tuesday morning. According to authorities, staff at the facility discovered Park around 7:30 a.m. and immediately initiated emergency procedures in an effort to revive him. A statement from the Federal Bureau of Prisons said that emergency medical teams were called to the scene and Park was transported to a nearby hospital. Despite efforts to save him, he was later pronounced dead at the hospital. The FBI and U.S. Marshals Service have been alerted and are now overseeing further investigation into the circumstances surrounding his death. Officials stressed that no other individuals, either inmates or staff, were harmed during the incident, and that there was no threat to the public at any time. Park had been held at the facility since June 13th. His arrest followed a federal indictment related to the May 17th bombing outside the American Reproductive Centers in Palm Springs, a blast that killed the attacker and injured 4 others. The bombing claimed the life of 25-year-old Guy Edward Bartkus, who was believed to be carrying the explosive device at the time. Authorities say Park played a critical behind-the-scenes role, allegedly supplying Bartkus with chemicals and components used to construct the bomb. According to court filings, Park and Bartkus had carried out explosive experiments in a garage in the city of 29 Palms. Prosecutors further allege that Park used AI to gather information about building explosive devices in the days leading up to the attack. Federal officials say Park left the United States shortly after the incident, traveling to Poland. He was apprehended and deported back to the U.S., where he was arrested earlier this month upon arrival at New York's JFK Airport. The FBI has labeled the bombing as a case of domestic terrorism. Investigators believe the motive behind the attack was linked to an extremist philosophy called pro-mortalism, a radical belief system that condemns human reproduction. Prosecutors suggest the suspects specifically targeted the fertility clinic because it stored frozen embryos. Attorney General Pam Bondi condemned the bombing in strong terms, calling it a vile and heartless act that strikes directly at the core of human decency. She went on to say that the destruction of a facility dedicated to creating life is a shocking and unforgivable crime. An autopsy and further investigation are now expected to shed more light on how Park died while in federal custody. No further details have been released at this time.